In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 WNBA games happening on August 7th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Dream versus Chicago Sky. The Atlanta Dream are hitting the road to face the struggling Chicago Sky in a matchup that highlights two teams heading in vastly different directions, with Atlanta chasing the second seed just half a game back of the New York Liberty, while Chicago stumbles through an 8-21 skid marked by 8 losses in their last 10. These squads are polar opposites this season, as evidenced by their net ratings. The Dream ranked 3rd league-wide at 6.5, showcasing balanced play on both ends, while the Sky lag at 12th with a dismal minus 12.3, a gap widened by Angel Reese's questionable status that leaves them even more vulnerable. Defense tells a stark story too, with Atlanta sitting 4th in opponent effective field goal percentage at 48.5, stifling shots efficiently compared to Chicago's bottom-dwelling 12th at 51.8, allowing foes to convert at a higher clip. The Sky's poor shooting and reliance on second-chance buckets via rebounds get neutralized here, since the Dream excel in rebounding and rank 3rd in points allowed per game, dominating this head-to-head with a 3-0 record this year and outscoring Chicago by over 23 points on average across those wins, including an 86-49 rout in their last meeting. Atlanta should clamp down on those extra opportunities and cruise to a 4th straight victory in the series, covering as favorites with ease. As our first pick for this matchup, the Atlanta Dream to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Atlanta will chip in offensively. They're 5th in points per game and 3-point shooting, but their real strength lies in defense, ranking 3rd in points allowed, which should keep Chicago's anemic attack in check and push this under. The teams have stayed below the total in 2 of their 3 clashes this season, and with both playing at a deliberate pace that limits possessions, expect another low-scoring grind where the Dream's clampdown ensures the final tally falls short. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total, is our full game total pick. Connecticut Sun versus Los Angeles Sparks. In a non-conference showdown out in La La Land on Thursday night, the Los Angeles Sparks welcomed the Connecticut Sun to town, with the Sparks riding a hot streak in their playoff chase while the Sun limp in with 2 straight losses and the league's worst record, setting up what could be another lopsided affair after Los Angeles' recent dominance in this matchup. The Sparks have ignited lately, reeling off 2 in a row and 7 of their last 8 overall, kicking off that surge with a 92-88 victory over the Sun, where they just missed covering as double-digit favorites. Now they're laying big chalk again against a Connecticut squad that's dropped 2 straight, owns the cellar-dwelling mark, and has scraped together only 1 road win all year. Los Angeles poured in triple digits in back-to-back games, facing a Sun defense that ranks 2nd worst in opponents' points per game. And while the Sparks have their own defensive warts, their high-octane scoring at home should keep the fire burning for a convincing win that covers the spread. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Sparks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The total has sailed over in 9 of the Sparks' last 10, and that's the direction I'm eyeing here too, with Los Angeles dead last in opponents' points allowed but sitting 3rd in scoring overall, dropping triple digits in each of their past 2 outings. They'll feast against a Sun unit that's 2nd to last in defensive points per game, and just like their previous clash, Connecticut should muster a solid output, but the Sparks will erupt at home for a 3rd straight high-scoring explosion to push this past the line. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total, is our full game total pick. Indiana Fever versus Phoenix Mercury. The Indiana Fever and the Phoenix Mercury are set to tangle in a non-conference WNBA showdown on Thursday, revisiting their late July clash where the Fever edged out a 6-point home win. But now Phoenix looks to turn the tables in their building with healthier bodies and a sharper defensive focus that could make all the difference in this rematch. These squads lit it up just a week ago in a 107-101 Fever victory as home underdogs, but if the Mercury want revenge, they'll dial up the defense after allowing too much in that shootout. Fortunately, they've clamped down lately, surrendering only 66.5 points per game during a 2-win streak, and with a fresh game plan to contain threats like Thomas and Copper who torched them last time, expect Phoenix to stifle while keeping their offense humming. The Mercury are rounding into form with key players returning, like Sabali who dropped a team high in her comeback win, contrasting with Indiana still nursing injuries to top talent, including the ongoing absence of Caitlin Clark that's dimmed their spark all season. The Fever have hung tough with wins against lesser foes, but Phoenix has cashed double-digit spreads in back-to-back games, positioning them to dominate at home and cover as favorites. As our first pick for this matchup, the Phoenix Mercury to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. That previous meeting exploded for 209 combined points, blowing past the 167.5 total, and while the line's been tweaked with lineups unchanged just 8 days later, this one shapes up differently as Phoenix flips the defensive switch, holding 3 of their last 5 foes to 72 or fewer and scoring 83 or less in 3 straight, especially potent without Clark pushing Indiana's pace. The Fever's attack has fluctuated in her absence, averaging 85.6 on this road trip with a high of 91 last out. But wrapping up a grueling swing leaves them fatigued and leaning slower. Without Clark's run-and-gun style, they pivot to Mitchell's perimeter game and Boston inside, facing a physical Mercury frontcourt with Sabali and Thomas grinding in the paint for deliberate buckets. The unders cashed in 4 of their last 7 head-to-heads, and this deliberate tempo should keep the total in check once more. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.